I'd like to ask you a question. If somebody said to you, "Prove to me that God exists," how would you respond? Well, I can tell you what I did for many years. I used to get into all of these different arguments, scientific, philosophical arguments for God's existence. And do you know what I discovered? It's largely a waste of time. Now, why is that? Well, I'm going to suggest that the reason is this. We humans are not the logical creatures that we pretend to be. Instead, we're emotional creatures, and we choose our beliefs and then assemble a mountain of logical evidence to support them. And when evidence comes into our lives that contradicts our beliefs, we can't hear it and we can't see it. And so I'm going to suggest a completely different way to approach the challenge, prove to me that God exists. I've spent 3 decades studying the life of Christ. And one of the things that I've discovered is that Jesus never once attempted to prove God's existence. Never once. But what he did say on several occasions is this: it's going to cost you something to follow me. And so my question to those who need the existence of God proven to them is this: what is it going to cost you? What is it going to cost you to believe in God? What is it going to cost you to enter a universe where God is there, he's really God, and at the end of your life, you may have to stand and answer to him for how you lived your life? I have a couple of follow-up questions to that. If you can be honest with yourself about what that would cost you, would you be willing to do a little experiment? Would you be willing to, quote, pray a prayer? Would you be willing to say something like this: God, I'm not sure that I believe that you even exist. And matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that you don't. But if you do, what do you want me to know about that price I would need to pay in order to believe in your existence? And here's another follow-up question. Would you, if you looked at the evidence, and the evidence pointed to the existence of God, would you be willing to pay that price? If you are willing to pay the price, if you are willing to count the cost, as Jesus said, then the evidence for God's existence is plentiful. But if not, no amount of evidence that I could provide would ever persuade you. You can find out more about this in my book, What I Believe About You, which is available at my site, empowergood.com. You can get this book absolutely free, delivered to your inbox every day.